ist erst der Stand nach Tag 1. Es fehlen uns ja noch 2 Turnierabende sozusagen, bevor es dann morgen Abend das große Finale unter den Gruppensiegern gibt. Und damit würde ich sagen, sind der Worte genug gemacht. Wir steigen in die Action ein mit einem Match aus der Gruppe B, festgesetzt für einen Fall. Ich präsentiere aus Osaka, Japan, 1,72 Meter groß, 110 Kilogramm schwer, Beast Mode Shigehiro Irie und sein Tag Team Partner. Er kommt aus Tokio in Japan, 1,72 Meter groß, 83 Kilogramm schwer, der Watchbot Fighter Fuminori Abe. Ich rufe das gegnerische Team. Mit einem Gesamtgewicht von 191 Kilogramm. From Chicago, Illinois, true to your death, Kevin Ku. From Canton, Ohio, the Bone Collector, Dominic Garrini. Violence is forever.
8 world-class tag teams are getting ready to compete in the second night of a tournament that will make or break careers. Who will fly and who will fall in night 2 of wXw's World Tag Team Festival? Dave Bradshaw here with Matt Garrini, and Matt, it's not just tag team action coming up.
No, it's not. The wXw Women's Championship is on the line, and so is the Unified Championship. So let's get into the action.
So here we go, action from Group B to start our second night here at the World Tag Team Festival.
And look at that, the love between Shigehiro Irie and Fuminori Abe, and violence is forever. Oh, romantic. Whoa!
But of course, these two teams find themselves, wow, in very, very different situations coming into this match. Violence is forever picked up a win in their first match yesterday, whereas Abe and Irie did not. And you know what that means? This is absolutely must win for the latter team, Irie and Abe, if they're going to have any hope of winning this group.
We've had our first game of one-upsmanship, and they haven't even touched each other yet. But here we go, the bell has rung, and it is now game time for both of these teams. Garrini and Fuminori Abe starting. And look at this. Absolute mat technicians. Neither of them giving the other a moment.
Yeah, Abe is particularly, I think, very strong down on the mat, but Garrini has proven yesterday and what we've seen of him so far this weekend that he is more than competent in that department as well. And I think that is evidenced by the fact that he's doing all right here against Abe in this opening moment.
What a match. Neither of them constantly shuffling for position, looking to gain the upper hand here on the mat. You see here Fuminori Abe trying to work on the legs of Garrini. But Garrini now in a mounted position.
And now Abe escapes out the back, and they are back to where they started. A nod of acknowledgement of recognition there from Dominic Garrini.
Now we saw the handshake at the start of the match. These are two teams that are absolute world class. As individuals and as tag teams, there you see Garrini has got Fuminori Abe in a dangerous position, but they also respect each other. They're very respectful, and they know that the other team is just as dangerous if you give them any quarter. Here you see Abe now controlling the ankle of Garrini.
A lot of support for Abe in the crowd here tonight in Oberhausen as he's trying to contort that ankle, but Garrini knew he was in trouble and immediately got to the bottom rope. I wonder who's in a better position psychologically to try and win this match, because from Abe and Irie's perspective, as I said, must win. So there's a desperation there which could be motivating. On the part of the Violence is Forever boys, they just defeated the World Tag Team Champions in their opening match. So will they be confident or will they be overconfident?
I will say one thing, tag teams at this level, they never get overconfident. Seldom do they ever do anyway. But you see here, I think we mentioned how important it is to get the first win on night one. It is just as important on night two, because that could bring your momentum to a screeching halt. And what started off as a promising tournament could end very fast. So I think Violence is Forever are definitely experienced enough to not fall into that one.
You know, if Garrini and Kevin Ku, who's tagging in, were able to win this, they'd be up to 6 points, and depending on how other results go, that could be enough to win the group on its own, regardless of what happens tomorrow.
Yes, it could. So there will be extra. They will be extra ready here, and they will want to pick up these 3 points. But of course, as you mentioned, the other side of the coin, Fuminori Abe and Shigehiro Irie stand at 0 points, and if they lose this, they're effectively out of the tournament, no matter what happens.
Yeah, Shigehiro Irie in now for his team. Kevin Ku is just covering up there to prevent any further damage in the corner.
We saw Garrini and Fuminori Abe very much technical mat wrestlers, very gifted, and while Shigehiro Irie and Kevin Ku are also very capable in that sense, I feel like they have more of a hard-hitting background here as the cover.
Yeah, quick cover there. Got an early 2 count, and now Kevin Ku going to try it again. See if he can have any more luck the second time. Same result.
Shigehiro sends him into the... Whoa! Hurricane Rana. And here you see with this matchup, Irie is a little more on the back foot.
Yeah, there is a definite spring in the step here of Kevin Ku and Dominic Garrini, but that's a mistake from Ku, and he might pay for it because here comes Irie.
Oh, Fifnessa into the cover.
Irie got kicked off, or powered off, I guess, there by Kevin Ku, and Fuminori Abe gonna come back in to face Ku this time. Got a quick spinning kick from Abe.
That spiral kick that Abe does, but also that side. Look at the face of Kevin Ku.
That's just fired him up.
Completely unfazed.
Hits one of his own.
As I mentioned, Kevin Ku loves to take it and he loves to dish it out.
Abe and Ku going for it, and Garrini takes a boot to the face for good measure.
Whoa, and there goes Shigehiro. No love lost.
Well, Garrini coming back for more. You'd have to say that's fair enough. Abe got the cheap shot in on him, and now all 4 men in the ring already. This one breaking down.
All's fair in love and war. Felix Schultz just shaking his shoulders. What is he? What else is he going to do with these 4 men?
Yeah, what do you do if you're the referee? If these 4 guys decide to fight, they're going to fight. Violence
is forever, and that's the name is something we've already seen. They definitely live up to.
This one spilling all around the outside. There's action on opposite corners of the ring. You see Garrini there with Fuminori Abe. Abe taking a seat, not by choice.
4.
Shigehiro also taking a seat there. Also not by choice, Kevin Ku.
5.
They're setting it up. We saw this last night at night 1.
Playing the old switcheroo.
6.
Changing opponents. Ku rolls in and out of the ring to reset the count.
1.
And now what? They're going to try again.
2.
Going to complete the lap.
Garrini a little slower on that one, but it doesn't matter. You reach your destination. That's all that matters. And Ku resets the count. Wait again. Amping up the crowd. Time to go for round 3.
Going for a third time. Oh, taking a big run up this time. This could be carnage. Oh, Irie got up and Abe got up.
Intercepted. Oh, look at that. Fuminori Abe. There they go. The tables are turning.
Well, turn around, literally, is fair play. Abe.
5.
Now Garrini's got them both. Garrini takes them both out.
6.
Didn't work for Irie and Abe.
The Bone Collector collects a couple of skulls there with those boots.
Kevin Ku going to try and capitalize on that with the cover, but the hand, I think, went onto the rope, the bottom rope from Abe.
And as you see there, Garrini neutralizing, hitting Shigehiro Irie in the time to make sure he doesn't interfere. Small details that make the greatest tag teams, but here goes Ku.
Ku taking some time to do a bit of showboating, but there is a job to do here. He needs to focus on the task at hand. I'll tell you what, this could be, if he rolls backwards, that's what he's going to do. It's a bow and arrow of sorts. He's also got Abe's own arm wrapped around his throat. Now we've got the shoulders down. There were numerous ways that Abe could have lost the match just within that hold.
Now he tags in Dominic Garrini to do a little extra damage here. Oh!
Well, that's woken Abe up, and here he is, back to his feet. Snapmare, takedown, a kick, and Abe almost kicked up to his feet.
What do you do in a case like that when the harder you hit the guy, the faster he gets back up? What a dangerous opponent is Fuminori Abe. You could fire him up by just doing your job, by just dishing out damage.
I mean, I just think it shows you what a strong tournament this is, because both of these two teams, as we're seeing, are absolutely phenomenal. But then you've got the World Tag Team Champions, of course, Rotten Flot, and you've got Amboss. Like, I mean, how do you pick who's going to win this group from those four?
I prefer not to have a pick, but preferably I pick the winner. But here comes Ku.
Ku down on the back of the head of Fuminori Abe. Will that be enough to get him 6 points in the tournament? Very, very close. Abe is playing with fire here. He was a half a second away from pretty much, well, no, definitely, in fact, securing his own team's elimination from contention.
Kevin Ku picking up Fuminori Abe by his nose.
That's what I'm talking about the added pressure on Abe and Irie. What a drop kick there from Abe, though.
I'll tell you, that put pressure on Kevin Ku's face, hit him flush. What beautiful form on that drop kick. But he has to make the tag to Shigehiro Irie.
Yeah, this is the chance to do that. Both men need the tag at this point, and both men actually pretty near to their partners, but who's going to realize it first? They both do at the same time. Here comes Irie, here comes Garrini.
Garrini cuts him off right there, but gives him right back. And that forearm.
Yeah, Irie trying to pick up Garrini, who, as you can tell, strongly doesn't want to be picked up. Flurry of elbows, but he's going to get picked up this time, and there's a Samoan drop.
What a Samoan drop.
Irie and Abe getting into this one as they need to. Big right hand there, though, from Garrini.
Oh, and Garrini sent flying onto the apron. Sent straight into the turnbuckle by Shigehiro Irie.
Irie's going to the ropes. Irie, oh my goodness.
Straight onto our fans. They get a nice intimate moment there with Dominic Garrini, but it won't last long because Irie is right back in it. And he's going up to the top rope. This could mean devastation.
Irie looking to launch. Here he comes, and he nails it. Shigehiro Irie hooking the leg on Garrini, who kicked out.
Garrini showing signs of life. That barrage of attacks. Hard hitting is Shigehiro Irie.
Abe's tagged in. Irie and Abe trying to put this one to bed and secure those 3 points. Well, they collided with each other, courtesy of Garrini. Now violence is forever. The double team on Abe.
Now here he goes.
Caved his head in there.
Oh, total elimination.
Is that it? Could be the 6 points. The 6 points. No, no, no.
Oh my goodness. How did Abe manage that?
Well, Ku and Garrini gonna try and do some more damage. Can't get it. The Irubu punch. Oh. Irubu punch from Fuminori Abe.
They were looking for chasing the dragon.
Well, instead,
there goes Garrini.
The Irubu punch found its mark on Kevin Ku, but luckily for Ku, Garrini is there to keep his team in the contest. Kevin Ku has barely moved.
That Irubu punch, it packs a punch. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, here comes another one. Oh, Garrini counters in midair. Garrini jumping into that punch. Incredible counter from Dominic Garrini.
Oh, look at those elbows straight to the head, and Kevin Ku got Shigehiro Irie in a rear naked choke. Oh my God!
Wait,
Dominic Garrini on the fingers.
Hold on though, hold on. Kevin Ku up on the shoulders of Irie. Don't do that, don't do that!
Oh my Lord!
Wild from Shigehiro Irie, planting Ku on top of his own tag team partner.
I'm not allowed to say it on wXw TV, but just listen to what the crowd is chanting. Unbelievable.
I mean, you would think that would be the critical moment and would hand Irie and Abe victory, but they're so damaged as well. This has been a hellacious opening to night 2.
And look at these hellacious slaps back and forth. Open fist strikes back and forth, and here comes Garrini and Irie.
Abe and Irie, Garrini and Ku. 3 points in Group B, hanging in the balance here.
It just gets faster and stronger and more devastating. All right, switching partners, let's go.
Abe and Irie, yeah, just changing halfway through. They are communicating well, Abe and Irie, as they try and find a way to inflict a first defeat here in this tournament on Violence is Forever. Big headbutt by Abe. Irubu punch, this time Ku gets there first with a kick around the head. Ku realizes he's got a chance to make the pin.
Look at that!
Oh my God.
That headbutt busted Ku wide open. He saw that said Violence is Forever.
And Ku just relishing it. Unbelievable, the blood pouring down the face of Kevin Ku.
Oh my God, Omanjigatame! He's got him in that octopus stretch.
No, he hasn't. Garrini got the knee up.
They're looking to chase the dragon.
And they do. Kevin Ku, Dominic Garrini, Violence is Forever, but Irie saves the match.
Saves the match for his team, and now it's Garrini and Irie. Garrini sent flying. Irie following suit. Look at the blood on Abe. That's all coming out of Kevin Ku.
That headbutt proving to be a real difference maker. I know it's a cliche, but it really is a crimson mask now on the face of Kevin Ku. Ku, though, still fighting as hard as ever.
At this point, it's not a mask, it's a veil. Oh, that misdirection, my goodness.
Yeah, Irie followed in, brought his body weight down as Irubu punch, a beast bomber!
Into the cover, this must be it. No, never mind,
He's going to go for the Omanjigatame. The Omanjigatame again.
There he is, Omanjigatame. Here comes Dominic Garrini trying to make the save, the rear naked choke.
Ku's gonna lose consciousness from the blood loss as well. And a tap out, tap. They both tapped. And Abe and Irie win it.
Sie gewinnen dieses Match und sichern sich damit 3 Punkte in der Gruppe B. Fuminori Abe und Shigehiro Irie.
A well-deserved standing ovation here in Oberhausen. Unbelievable! What a bloodbath!
Irie and Abe had to win, so win they did. 3 points to Irie and Abe as they get back in contention here in Group B of the World Tag Team Festival.
What a victory! And there you you see, they're checking up on Kevin Ku. No love lost between these two tag teams. All smiles and respect once it's over. This is what tag team wrestling is all about. Thank you to both of these teams. What a fight.
Great show of respect between Violence is Forever.
Fantastisches Match beim World Tag Team Festival. Und wir bedanken uns bei Dominic Garrini und Kevin Ku. Violence is Forever. Und wir gratulieren den Siegern Fuminori Abe und Shigehiro Irie.
So Irie and Abe still have hope of winning Group B as they head into the third and final night of this epic tournament. Wow.